Today I will talk about the current subscriptions available for the PS5. You will learn about their differences and features and receive recommendations on which subscription would best fit you so you don't overpay for unnecessary services. Until June 2022, there was one main subscription. But after Microsoft's introduction of Xbox Game Pass, Sony launched its competing offers. Now, PlayStation has 6 subscriptions, 4 from Sony, PS Plus Essential, Extra, Deluxe, and Premium, and 2 from third-party companies, EA Play and Ubisoft Plus Classic. Let's start with PS Plus Essential. This basic and most affordable subscription includes functionalities available in the more expensive versions. The main feature of Essential is the ability to play online. For free games like Fortnite or Call of Duty Warzone, online play is free, but a subscription is required for paid games. The second feature of Essential is the free game distribution. Each month you receive 3 to 5 games. Usually it includes one well-known game and several mediocre ones. For example, in October, I was lucky to get the Callisto Protocol for free, even though I was planning to buy it. Notable games distributed up to April 2024 include Star Wars Fallen Order, Mafia Definitive Edition, Call of Duty Cold War, Alan Wake Remastered, and Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Relying solely on the monthly game distribution is not advisable, but if you get PS Plus Essential for multiplayer, receiving a few free games each month will be a nice bonus. These games will only be available with an active subscription, but if it expires, they will remain in your library. When you reactivate your subscription, you can continue playing. Your saves are also preserved, and you can pick up where you left off, even if you purchase a game you previously received for free. The third important feature is cloud storage. All game progress is saved in the cloud, allowing you to transfer it to another console in case of a breakdown or when upgrading to a new console. Additionally, PS Plus Essential provides exclusive discounts on purchases in the PS Store. Although discounts are frequent and updated almost every week, subscribers receive an additional 10% off, which can be decisive when buying a game. Another feature worth mentioning is the in-game help button. Some developers add hints that assist you if you're stuck at a certain stage of the game. This can be useful for children or solving puzzles, although I haven't found much use for it. The next subscription tier is PS Plus Extra. It's important to note that a higher level subscription includes all the features and functionalities of the previous ones. Therefore, by purchasing PS Plus Extra, you get all the features of PS Plus Essential, and so on with each level. PS Plus Extra becomes an analog of Game Pass without adding new games on their release day. The subscription includes over 400 games, most for PlayStation 4, without increasing the frame rate to 60 FPS or improving textures. However, there are quite a few games for PlayStation 5. Each game icon indicates the version. When downloading, you can choose the one you need. With the extra subscription, you will receive about 10 monthly games, 4 from the Essential subscription, and 6 from Extra. Among them are games for both experienced gamers and beginners. Beginners are luckier since many high-quality games will last at least a year, if not 2. Sony actively adds exclusives to the subscription, which is great. For example, I first played Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Bloodborne, Ghost of Tsushima, and Detroit Become Human. These games are well known to many, and with the subscription, you will have access to them for several months. In the past 3 months, popular games such as remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, GTA 5, and the latest Need for Speed Unbound have been added to the subscription. But there is some sad news. Every month, 6 games are removed from the subscription. For example, Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 7, Far Cry 5, and The Quarry recently left the subscription. However, there's no need to be upset. Games added to the subscription remain available for a long time, often a year or more, so you will have enough time to play them. Another pleasant bonus of PS Plus Extra is the Ubisoft Plus Classic subscription. It includes almost all Ubisoft games, including the Assassin's Creed series, Far Cry, the latest Watch Dogs Legion, and many others. This subscription will be a great addition for Ubisoft fans and is fully worth it. It is the only subscription that cannot be purchased separately. It is included starting with Extra and Higher, which can be seen as both a plus and a minus. The plus is that for Extra holders, it's a nice bonus, while the minus is that individual purchase of Ubisoft games is not possible. PS Plus Deluxe includes all the features of the previous levels, Essential and Extra, and adds even more content. It consists of the Classic catalog, which contains PS1, PS2, and PSP games. Although playing such old games on the PS5 might not appeal to everyone, everyone has a favorite game from the past that they can replay. The Classic catalog also includes various remasters and remakes. For example, remasters like God of War 3, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls are included in this catalog. However, sometimes the choice of games raises questions, such as adding the remake of the first Mafia. Here is a brief PS Plus Extra and Deluxe subscriptions overview. The PS Plus Extra subscription includes all the features of PS Plus Essential and provides access to over 400 games, most of which are for the PS4. The Ubisoft Plus Classic subscription offers monthly 10 new games. The PS Plus Deluxe subscription includes all the features of PS Plus Extra, the Classic catalog with games for the PS1, PS2, and PSP, and game remasters and remakes. If you are a fan of Ubisoft, PS Plus Extra will be an excellent choice, while PS Plus Deluxe is suitable for lovers of classic games. When I first got my PlayStation 5, I initially chose the Extra subscription and was satisfied, but later upgraded to Deluxe because I wanted to replay the remasters of the Uncharted trilogy and The Last of Us. If you do not need what I will mention next, you can avoid overpaying for Deluxe. Deluxe has an additional feature, game trials. Many game studios allow you to try their game for free. This helps you decide if the game is worth your attention or spark interest in a product that initially didn't catch your eye. Usually you get 1 to 2 hours for story games and 12 hours for simulators. However, trial access often opens several months after the game's release to fix bugs and issues. Is it worth paying extra for Deluxe? Open the game library and check if you need the remasters and remakes that are unavailable in Extra. If the price of Deluxe and Extra is the same, it's better to choose Deluxe immediately for a year. The next level is PS Plus Premium. Many haven't heard of it because it is practically a copy of Deluxe with one important addition: the ability to play PlayStation 3 games via cloud streaming. Premium includes all the features of Essential, Extra, and Deluxe, but PS3 games do not run through backward compatibility. They are run via cloud streaming. This has two major downsides. The first downside is the dependence on an internet connection. The quality of gameplay depends on the stability and speed of your internet. With a poor connection, there can be delays and a drop in image quality. The second downside is the lack of offline play. PS3 games are not available without an internet connection, limiting their use. In conclusion, PS Plus Deluxe will be the best option if you don't need PS3 games and don't want to depend on an internet connection. However, PS Plus Premium might be a worthwhile choice if you are a fan of PS3 games and have a stable internet connection. First, the picture looks much worse due to cloud streaming, and second, and most importantly, there is input lag, the delay between pressing a button and what happens on the screen. Simply put, it's lag. While you might be able to tolerate the degraded image quality, input lag is much harder to deal with. This is why PS Plus Premium has much lower demand compared to other subscriptions, and many people simply haven't heard of it. We have one more subscription from a third-party publisher, EA Play. This subscription from Electronic Arts is purchased separately and is relatively inexpensive. It includes many EA games, and the coolest part is that games are added a maximum of a year after release. For example, you can play FIFA 23, the latest Need for Speed titles, except Unbound, and the Dead Space remake. Deciding whether to subscribe for a year depends on each individual situation. EA doesn't release high-quality games as often, but if you love FIFA, why not? For instance, I subscribed for a month to play Star Wars: The Fallen Order, saved money on buying the disc, and played some football. So, what do we have in summary? 4 subscriptions from Sony and 2 from a third-party publisher, one of which is included in 2 Sony subscriptions. If you enjoy playing online and getting 3-4 games monthly, go for Essential. If you want to play many exclusives and interesting titles released before 2022, go for Extra. If you are also interested in game trials and remasters, consider paying extra for Deluxe. If this is your first subscription, I recommend trying Extra. It will provide you with enough games for a year, so get it for a year. As for the PS Plus Premium subscription, it's not recommended due to cloud streaming, the terrible picture quality, and input lag, especially considering its higher cost. If you enjoyed this video, please like and leave comments. Which subscription do you have, and are you satisfied with it?